ideally your first few items, list like a book or some sort of household item, sell it, and then ship it out with an eBay label. That helps build some trust off the bat. Did you do that? When I
Yep.
started new accounts with bulk theory, I actually started even lower. Like I did 5% ad rate and like 60% markup just to get more sales. And then I slowly increased as I got to like every next 1,000 items, right? I did my second eBay account is the first 1,000 I did at 60%. And then the next 1,000 I did at 70%, and then 80%, and then 90%, and then
Okay.
100%. And I just stayed
I
at
see.
100. If you do everything right, I think it's about 3 weeks to a month. If you don't do anything, it can take like, I've seen like people have to wait like 2, 3 months. I mean, I've had a lot of money held before. It just sucks so bad. So, yeah, tracking helps. But at the end of the day, it's just, hey, getting eBay to trust you, make eBay like you. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Sparks? How you doing?
Nothing much. So I started like last week. I got like
Nice.
9 sales so far.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because I'm not adding any tracking yet, right? Since I don't like
Yeah.
have consistent like 4 or 5 sales a day. When do I get the funds released?
So here's one thing. When you is your, regardless of whether your account is brand new or aged, it's really good to early on, ideally your first few items, list like a book or some sort of household item, sell it, and then ship it out with an eBay label. That helps build some trust off the bat. Did you do that?
I didn't do that actually.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people struggle if they don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would recommend because I had an aged account that was 8 years old. I still did that process because I just felt like
Okay.
it was important. So I would just list some books or something, have your friends buy them or something like that. Get them shipped out with the eBay label. That helps. When I did that, it only took me a few weeks before they started paying things out in 3 days or like immediately, right? So
Yeah.
that's kind of one piece of the puzzle. And then yeah, adding tracking is what accelerates getting payouts. But otherwise it's just building trust. And what I saw is if you kind of do a standard warm up process, like once you get a few weeks in, they'll start releasing it in a few days, right? And I honestly still do not really add tracking to my accounts, even all this time later, and I get paid out the next day because eBay trusts me and I have high feedback ratings. So but to make that clearer for you, I'd recommend the first item on any account that you're dropshipping on, you sell something in your house and ship out with an eBay label. And then if you want to accelerate the process after that, get some tracking. If not, then yeah, you just have to wait a few weeks and they'll give you your funds after that.
So should I grab the tracker bot now, or is it okay not to grab it and just wait like a few weeks for it to be released?
Um,
You
you
to
know,
for them to trust me.
I think most people would say just to get it. What do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys recommend?
I think you should. I
Yeah.
think you should.
Get
Get
it
I
it
think
now.
I
now.
think in your
Yes,
I
get
think
it
in your
now.
I think in your situation you could and you should because you didn't really do the warm up item and so it might take a bit longer honestly for you to get payouts. So if I were you, I would just get TrackerBot now. I would deal with it, set it up early, and you'll start getting payouts much quicker. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I did. I started it, I used it until I got that trust, and then I canceled the tracker bot, and now I'm fine.
Great.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Exactly.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to say that for me, I started with TrackerBot like literally from my first order, and then I got released funds as in like after the person makes the order, it goes
It,
directly to my
it is
payout.
all about tracking and
Yeah,
trust.
I had got that pretty much around a month after starting with TrackerBot, like for my first order. So I would say that's a good parameter for like most recently.
Yeah, no, if you do everything right, I think it's about 3 weeks to a month. If you don't do anything, it can take like I've seen like people have to wait like 2, 3 months, and that really sucks.
Oh wow, yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've had a lot of money held before. It just sucks so bad. So, yeah, tracking helps, but at the end of the day, it's just, hey, getting eBay to trust you, make eBay like you, and
yeah.
nothing else you can do beyond just like fulfilling your orders, staying on top of your customer support, making your customers love you, give you good feedback. So, yeah, I hope that helps. We got
Yeah,
some
it does. Yeah. I'll just grab it then sooner or
great.
later.
Well, I'm glad to hear you already got some sales. I think you're doing way better than I did when I started. So. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Don't overthink things too much. And yeah, you'll do great if you just keep listing. Yeah.
So I have my markup at like 85 right now, and my ads at 8. Should I just leave it at that, or would you?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably getting a bit of profit taken out because of the higher ad percentage, but
Yeah.
it's very flexible. I think you're fine with that. When I
Yep.
started new accounts with bulk theory, I actually started even lower. Like I did 5% ad rate and like 60% markup just to get more sales, and then I slowly increased as I got to like every next 1,000 items, right? So.
How much would you increase by like after like every 1,000 items?
Yeah,
I'm at
so
2K right
so
now.
so like the way I did my second eBay account is the first 1,000 I did at 60%, and then the next 1,000 I did at 70%, and then 80%, and then 90%, and then
Okay.
100%, and I just stayed
I
at
see.
100%. But you can balance it out with your ad rate because your ad rate's higher. You
Yeah.
can probably mark up a little bit more. So I like how you're at like 80, 85. That's probably good with 8, 10% ad
Yeah.
rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you're solid right now. And at the end of the day, it's based on your sales, right? You're getting sales, like that's good. So
Yeah, today's the first day I got like 3 in a row. The other
beautiful.
days were like 1 or 2
I,
random.
I I hope you enjoy that feeling. I mean, it's a great feeling. So
Yeah, it is.
yeah. Awesome. Yeah, no, great. I mean, obviously this is your time. If you have any other questions, I mean, I have plenty of
Yeah, I have
experience.
one more. I heard you also do Poshmark. How does that go? How does that compare to doing eBay?
It's a bit of a different animal, but there's a lot of it's like a way to increase your income. I'd recommend doing Poshmark as well on top of eBay. You have to just ship items to your house first and then package them manually. You can't drop ship them.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. But there's solutions, I think now. I don't know too much about them, but there's solutions to like use a 3PL, but that's more once you get to scale. So you will have to do some packaging, but you tend to make more money. You can mark up items more.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
yeah, I'm actually
And
trying to
do
build out.
bundles.
Yeah, bundles. Like it's great. But I would say like it's a great thing to do along with eBay to increase your income. I would do both.